Hi, I'm Kimberley Woods. I'm a canoe slalom athlete for Team GB. This is the sporting glossary and I'm going to be explaining Kayak Cross. So canoe slalom, you're on your own. You're competing against the clock and you're trying to not hit any gates. Whereas Kayak Cross, you're competing against each other. You can hit the gates as hard as you like, as long as you get around them in a safe manner and not hit anyone else in a dangerous manner. And it's a great event to watch. It's really competitive. The tactics and techniques in Kayak Cross is similar but quite different to slalom. With slalom, you have to stay off those poles and trying to work your way around them. With Kayak Cross, you work with them and you can hit it out of the way, and there's new tactics coming out of letting go of paddles, wrapping them around the poles, but also hitting the poles out of the way to make sure you can get them around. You can kind of tactically hold the poles to keep other people from going around them and making sure you're around them. But yeah, there is a new sweep technique that's kind of coming in, and you've got to make sure you've got that hand under the pole to like really whip it around the way, and it's a really cool technique, and especially if you nail it right when someone's coming down on top of you. Kayak Cross is so exciting because you're competing against each other. It's very competitive, the tactics come out, you never know what someone's going to do, especially even on the ramp. You've got to make sure you're still as anything after they say ready. As soon as you go, no one's friends anymore and you're just going against each other, and it's great to see so many tactics come out and we see so many skills come out this past year. So it's a great event to be a part of, and yeah, those mind games really come out, and that's when you start playing tactics with people. So the first thing we have to do is a time trial. So it is against the clock, you are on your own and you're competing against everyone else on the field. There's up to 4 boats per nation, so it can get really, really tight and really competitive. Then once you're through that, the top 20 are through, and then the next 12 nations. To get to 32, you have to go through 1 round of heats, top 2 qualify, and then that progresses onto the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and then in the final. I always have a mantra of when I make the finals to not come last, because that means I have a medal. Being part of a racing environment really suits my personality and my style of paddling. I think it brings out a lot of instinctiveness and competitiveness, and you just do what you can in the moment and try and make good decisions. I think with canoe slalom, you're very much on your own against the clock, and it's really hard to like come to terms with the fact that it's all on you. But with the Kayak Cross, it's very much you bounce off other people. I know I bounce off the current world champion in Kayak Cross, Joe Clark, and yeah, we really spur each other on, and everyone in the team's really trying to help each other to be the best on that day. And at the end of the day, we want to see Britain 1, 2 and 3, if not 4 in the final. So it's really good competitive environment, and I'm totally here for it. I'm so excited. Kayak Cross is the last event to happen after the slalom, so everyone will be watching it. It's a narrow course, so there's going to be a lot of overtaking hopefully, or a lot of tactics happening, and yeah, to just have another opportunity at a major event is huge, especially for women in sport as well. You can expect a lot of carnage. Just because you're first off the ramp or even first out the last upstream doesn't mean you're going to finish first. So you can expect a lot of battles, a lot of bruises, a lot of tactics, a lot of surprises in the moment. And yeah, it could be absolute carnage, and it's just really exciting.